Good morning, student. Today we will start new topic that is a Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Actually, this act is very important, but sometimes students get confused about regarding the parties in a Negotiable Instrument Act. So this act we will see that this Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. So this act came into force in 1881. In every act, there is a sources from which that act came into force. So that source of a negotiable instrument act is, of course, English common law. On the basis of that, negotiable instrument act is the purpose of the negotiable instrument act. We can say for the doing the ease of business for the mercantile purpose, negotiable instrument act is framed. So, in negotiable instrument act, it is very important in the world of business and finance. Negotiable instruments are very important tool. There are because they allowed the parties to do business easily, and they can also be a source of finance or in need of funds. So in this negotiable instrument act, there are certain things that what is meaning of a negotiable. Okay, so the meaning of the negotiable here, it is not related to the negotiation. This negotiable is not related to the negotiation. Negotiable meaning is about the meaning is transferable, and instrument is we can say instrument is a written document. Instrument is written document. So the negotiable instrument act is that is a written document which is transferable. Okay, that written document which is transferable. So uh, how can it is transferable? Either it is transferable by the bearer or by the order. This instrument is transferable. So for the business purpose, negotiable instrument act is generally very important. Here you can see in the slide that negotiable instrument is actually a written document, and this document specifies the payment to specific person or the bearer of the by order means specific person, and or the bearer of the instrument at a specified date. So negotiable instrument means transferable written instrument, transferable written document. So what are the things included in a negotiable instrument? Okay, so in the negotiable instrument, there are the main thing that is a promissory note. Okay, then we have a bill of exchange, and we can have the check. These three are promissory uh, note, bill of exchange, and check are the negotiable instrument. So there is a many times student ask that कि as a promissory note, is the currency is included in a negotiable instrument? Because it is also transferable, it is also written document, and in if you read the note carefully, currency note, if you see the 100 rupees note, you can see the message on that note that I am ready to pay the 100 rupees to bearer. Okay, so is that a negotiable instrument? So the currency note is not included in a negotiable instrument. Okay, and then another thing is that money order. Okay, money order of a Indian Post is not a negotiable instrument. And third thing is we can say the treasury orders is also not included as a negotiable in instrument. So there may be confusion that whether the hundi, hundi, hundi included in the negotiable instrument. So the student, the hundi is applicable in negotiable instrument. Okay, so it is upon the between the, it depends on between the parties. So in case of hundi, there is a condition supply to be as a negotiable instrument. So there are the three things which is included only in a negotiable instrument, that is a promissory note, bill of exchange, and a check. Okay, so briefly we will see here. So the promissory note, in this case, debitor is one who makes the instrument. Okay, debitor in promissory note, debitor may make the instrument. Debitor is a person who makes the promissory note, and he promises unconditionally to the creditor or a bearer of the document a certain amount of money on a specified date. So we can have the promissory note so that it will be more easy. You can see here in the promissory note. Okay, who made this promissory note? The debitor made the promissory note that I, Shri, someone, okay, blah blah blah, promise to pay to certain amount of money to the sum of rupees by four equal installment, and the first installment is of rupees, if there is a 60,000 amount, that 5,000 will be the first installment to be paid in the on the day of and certain day of the second, that is a date when the installment will be given, and on the day of the third, on the day of the fourth, and the fourth. Okay, with the interest rate also at the rate of जितना rate of interest असेल, जितना भी rate of interest होगा per year per month. Okay, in consideration of full value received. So this is a promissory note. In this case, the debitor is prepared this promissory note on this to the creditor. So this is a sample of a promissory note. Okay. Then we have second thing is the bill of exchange. So there is very important thing in bill of exchange. This is a order from the creditor. Okay, order from the creditor to the debitor. So this instrument instruct the drawee to pay the payee a certain amount of money. So the bill will be made by the creditor. The bill will be made by the creditor. So in the it's so it, because of that it is a little bit confusing, but we will see the bill of exchange. You can see here the bill of exchange. Actually, who gave the bill of exchange? The seller gives the bill of exchange. Okay, seller give the bill of exchange, and there are the three parties we can say: seller, then buyer, and then we can have a payee. Okay, so a seller can be say as a drawer. Seller is the only drawer, and buyer is a drawee, and the to whom pay to is, we can say, it is a pay. So that is a, here the bill of exchange, if you see here, that he is a sailor, that is Rajesh Patil, 205 High Tower, MG Road, Pune. Okay, and he is a Rajnath Gandhi uh, business house, main road, Surat, and this is a bill of exchange accepted for the Rajnath, and this is the sailor signature. Now why the bill of exchange is given? अगर if the if अगर उसमें 90,000 रुपीज़ का यहाँ दिया गया है, 90,500 रुपीज़ का अगर कोई भी ट्रांजैक्शन है, कोई भी अगर बिजनेस है, तो उसमें से how can we believe ki that transaction will be proceed? Okay, that transaction will be proceed. तो for that purpose bill of exchange दिया जाता है कि ये आप खरीदी करोगे, ये आप पे, how can one person can believe? So here in bill of exchange, here you can see the 60 days after the date pay to Vasundhara Joshi, 403 Commerce House, Nashik, and for what, for his order sum of rupees 90,500. C is that buyer is paying 9,500 rupees. Okay, 9,500 rupees for the value received कितनी की देनी है, 90,500 rupees देने हैं. But first after the 60 days, okay, after the 60 days of this bill of exchange, after this day, what is that who gave this? Seller is Rajesh Patil who gave that. After this date, pay to Vasundhara Joshi. She is a payee. Ultimately she need to receive the money. Okay, but for the sum of 9,500 only for the value received. So ye even though he is a seller, he is a buyer, and ultimately she is a payee, to whom ultimately the amount will be received by Vasundhara. So that bill of exchange is accepted by Rajnath also. Okay, because he is a buyer, or we can say sorry, he is a drawee or buyer. Who is a drawer? Drawer is a Rajesh Patil, or seller we can say. Drawee is a Rajnath Gandhi, and pay is a Vasundhara Joshi here. Okay, and that bill of exchange is accepted by all the parties. Okay, so if Vasundhara Joshi didn't get the goods, to whom she will who will be responsible for that? Of course the buyer first, that is a drawee we can say. Rajesh Patil is also responsible. Mm, uh, Firstly she will ask the she will ask the drawee, that is Rajnath Gandhi, that she didn't receive the goods of 90,500 rupees. Okay, she didn't receive anything. If in case, she will first approach to drawee, and then she can approach to seller also if she did not get the money. So this is about the bill of exchange. Then the next thing is check. Check is generally students may know the check. Check, there are a variety of checks, that is account pay check, bearer check. Okay, there are many types of checks. So this is a just another form of bill of exchange, but here the drawer is not a seller, drawer is the bank in case of a check. Okay, in case of a check, drawer is a bank, and such check is only payable on demand. If we put the check, then only we can have the money. So it is basically depositor instruct the bank. If I have a checkbook, I will instruct the bank, I will give the check. Okay, to pay certain amount of money to the payee or to the bearer check, if I give the bearer check, or if I give the account check from my checkbook. So I am the person, we can say, the depositor instructing the bank to deposit this much money to either bearer or the in the or the payee. Here is a sample check you may have experienced many times. This is very common, that is pay, how many rupees to pay. Okay, and whom to pay. This is account pay check only, so payable at all branches of HDFC Bank. So if you see any checkbook of your parents or like that, you can minutely observe the account pay check. Then we have the characteristics of negotiable instrument. So in characteristic of negotiable instrument, of course, the negotiable instrument is easily transferable. A negotiable instrument is easily and freely transferable. There are no formalities, okay, or no paperwork involved in such a transfer. The ownership of an instrument transfer only by delivery or by a valid endorsement. Now we will see the type of endorsement, of course, in next lecture. But and it must be in writing. Check is writing, okay. Promissory note is also in writing, and it must be bill of exchange also in writing. This include the handwritten notes, printed also, but it should be in writing. So times of payment must be certain. If the order is to pay when convenient, then such an order is not a negotiable. If in any check, okay, any check, any bill of exchange, please, if there is written that as your convenience, you can deposit that, and that is not possible. So that is not negotiable instrument. So time of payment kaisa hona chahiye, must be certain. And in the promissory note, if here the time is period has to be certain, even if it is not a specified date. Sometimes it is not, the specified date is not given. But if in promissory note specifically, it is acceptable that if the time of payment is, we can say, is linked with the death of specific individual, then after that death only, the promissory note will be uh, endorsed, okay. And the payee also must be certain to whom money is given. That is, a payee must be certain. The person to whom the payment is to be made, it must be the specific persons. अभी ये पर्सन में सभी आ सकता है, मतलब इट मे बी इट आर्टिफिशियल पर्सन, लाइक अ बॉडी कॉर्पोरेट है, कंपनी है, ट्रेड यूनियन है, chairman, secretary, okay. So that person is more than one pay hai, so person includes the artificial as well. So and this is about the introductory part of negotiable instrument. What is negotiable instrument? What are the types of negotiable instrument? That is a promissory note, check and bill of exchange, and then money order of a post, treasury bills, treasury से जो bills आते हैं, या currency is not at all negotiable instrument, okay. So that is not come under the negotiable instrument, and it is for the easiest way for a business. So that's it. Thank you very much.